and gentlemen, we are the Millie Goats, episode 372, February 22nd, 2026. So let's be the first to wish you happy National Margarita Day, but that's not why we're here, J-By. We are here because look on our hats, dude. Look on our hats. A land that is mostly frozen just above us claims that hockey is their sport, claims that they are the best, claims that we have to go through them. Not so fast, my friend. We Lee Corso'd them, we college football, their hockey, and we put BTA, buddy.
Here's what's great about it is because that's the only thing Canada has is hockey.
That's it.
And we didn't only beat them in the men's. We beat them in the women's. In dramatic fashion, too.
Both times. Ripped their hearts out, dude.
I mean, it was great.
Ripped their freaking hearts out. The nation got up early, collectively. Bars are filled. I got so far down a rabbit hole that my wife got home from work today, and she's like, what's for dinner? And I was like, we're doing breakfast for dinner. One, because that's the most American thing you can eat after USA wins gold. Two, I was actually threatening to have a cookout this morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was going to grill burgers and dogs.
Hey, get the dogs and burgers on the grill.
Are you kidding me? But no, I was so down a rabbit hole of watching the goal being scored in different bars across the country.
It's like when we beat Michigan and all the teams were watching the games in their corridors of their stadium.
Yes.
Just going crazy.
It was every time I watched it. My kids were so mad I watched it so many times. They're like, my son he finally started getting on and he finally started catching on and was getting fired up about it after about the 10th time I watched it. He started to realize that everybody was excited. My
wife had just gotten home. She went on a girls' trip this weekend, so I had the kids all by myself. You know, I was doing it. I was getting things done, but she got home right as the third period was ending. You know, the kids wanted to play with her. They hadn't seen her in a couple days. They wanted to play with her. And I told her, I was like, overtime's about to start. Going to be 3-on-3, a lot of ice. This one's going to be over quick.
Mm-hmm.
About 5 minutes in, she goes, can y'all please just let me go and, so I can watch some of this game? I was like, it's already over. I don't know if you could have told by me jumping up and down saying go and being all excited, but this one's already over.
It's over. My daughter ran out from our playroom and she's like, are you okay? And she's 4. She's like, you scared me because I jumped and I screamed and I was yelling so loud. I was like, my son, I could see the smile on his face. He didn't know what I was so excited about, but he was excited that I was excited.
46 years.
46 years, dude.
That's the first time that we've had NHL guys playing that we've won it.
Dude, I remember, like, in 2010, I remember being at your apartment at App State in Boone, watching, like, doing what Canada fans were doing today. My head, face sinking into my hands.
Yeah.
After it, because there's nothing worse.
Crosby scored that goal.
Yes, from like close to the same area, the top side of the boards, right? The left dot, the left circles. He was up against the boards, but it was, it was just.
We needed that too.
Yes,
but just because, that not only that, but Canada almost doubled the amount of our shots. Like we were in our own end a lot. It was just like at some point you felt that Canada was going to break through,
dude,
and they couldn't. They couldn't. I mean, they had a couple times. Hellbuck was playing on his head and had made 3 saves, and the puck bounced right to a Canadian player with a wide open net, and he missed it. And it was just like, there's no way we can't win this game.
I told my wife too. I was like, I never get to do this. No. I was like, the last 3 huge games my team's played in, the Rangers blew it dramatically in a Stanley Cup final. The 49ers have lost 3 straight Super Bowls. App State blows every primetime game they ever get. I'm like, I never get to do this. We lost the 4 Nations last year.
Not only that, we never get to cheer together.
Exactly. I was so next Winter Olympics, I don't care what we're going to be in our 40s, buddy. We just need to get whenever the gold hockey games.
You going to go to France?
When the gold hockey game is on, we're there. Together. We're just plan a trip on the final weekend of the February, whatever it is, 4 years from now. Mark it on your calendars because I wanted to be jumping up and down with everybody in the. Could you imagine if we were in college? Could you imagine?
Man. Yeah, it'd be epic.
Oh my God, we're gonna go over the. I took so many notes. So we're
We'd
gonna go
still
like
be
period
partying.
by period. So what?
We'd still be partying.
Oh my gosh, dude, unbelievable.
Now we barely make it onto a podcast because it's so late.
I know. Edge, what are your thoughts from the game? Just quickly, because I'm gonna go down each period. We're going in depth. We don't really have.
But just go ahead and go through it, and then I'll kind of weigh in on
You
it.
chime in. Before we do that, shout out Howdy Hats at howdy.hats.enc. Edge is wearing one, but he's also wearing this sweet USA jersey. And shout out Taylor Lewan, who's like, anybody know where I could get a hockey jersey? Hey, dude, you knew the Winter Olympics were on 4 years ago. You knew hockey was awesome last year at the Four Nations. Don't be a loser and not have any piece of American attire and say you're a national sports broadcast.
You're
Get
also
outta here,
a former athlete. You got to have a guy.
Seriously.
You got to have a guy that gets
you
you
don't know
everything.
one of the Nashville Predators has ever played for Team USA or I don't know that's got an in with the Olympic team. Holy smokes, dude! But what an aura farmer, dude. Whatever that is. By the way, there's some trend out where there's a bunch of whatever it's called. I don't know. Getting over my skis here. Anyways, shout out at howdy.hats.enc. Get the hats. B. McCormick has his hat now. He's here, by the way. He says 46 years. That's right, dude. 46 years.
I mean, last time we won gold was Miracle on Ice.
God, which, where they beat the Soviets, everybody's like, oh, it's been, but that wasn't when they won gold.
Yeah, that was a semifinal.
Yeah, that was a semifinal game. So everybody gets that confused. Not us, hockey. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a slew of pictures, but we're going to start in the first period, and we're just going to let this picture pretty much be the background for the entire time. For those of you who can't see, it's Jack Hughes with his teeth banged out, half of them. I mean, it's not even like tooth knocked out. It's like one of them is just like sawed in half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
American, the Old Glory draped around his shoulders, blood coming off his teeth. That's America, right? Did you hear
this happened when he got high sticked, right?
Yeah.
Right behind the net. And like he laid down for a minute and stood up and spit on the ice, and I saw blood, and I was like, "Let's go, dude!"
What gets you more fired up?
The NHL should change their logo to this.
That
head of hair, the chipped teeth, the blood. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
What's more hockey than that picture?
Dude, he was showing it too. Like he was proud to show it.
Of course, I would be.
I would have too. I mean, like you bend down to get the gold medal, you go. Get it.
Yeah. My daughter right now. I told my daughter, I said, look, he ain't got no teeth either.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude, him trying to learn how to talk during that, like you could hear him. He sounded like what's the cat? Sylvester the cat, Thuffer and Thuckatash. Like he was like the entire dude. They were bombed whenever Mike Tirico called him a few hours after the game, and like, he interviewed Quinn Hughes, Jack Hughes, and Hellebuck, and
I'm
Quinn
telling
Hughes.
You, dude, if I was Hellebuck, I'd be getting a gold medal with a Budweiser in my hand.
Dude, that guy, unbelievable. So
go ahead, but break it down. First
period, boys. We come out of the gate, the opening shift. We're 2 minutes in the offensive zone. I'm sitting here thinking, we're about to rout them. We're about to be up 3-0. We had the huge hit in the first period behind the net, Tom Wilson on Dylan Larkin. That kind of changed the momentum, dude. I don't know if you remember that. Dylan Larkin had his head down. Never put your head down when Tom Wilson's on the ice, buddy. That dude's an absolute wagon. The first shot that we had on goal from Boldy is when we scored. That's the one where he kind of knifed through two defenders, popped the puck up to himself, little dipsy doodah when he was crossing the blue line. Boom. I'm telling you right now, in the first period, the back checking was absolutely insane. There's so like when you watch these guys in a normal NHL game, it's really, really fast. And then you watch these guys where it's like all the best players who are always on power plays, always on PKs.
Yeah.
And the second and third pass that you normally see from the NHL, like usually gets through. Not today. It was like there was no room. Absolutely no room.
No, I mean, you think about it. It's like you said, it's the guys that are the best players on their team are on the third line.
Yeah, I mean, it's like JT Miller, Vincent Trocheck. They were on the 5-on-3. Like that's the whole. the entire reason they were on the team. They didn't. I got a minutes breakdown up here. That's how in depth we're gonna get. Like I got how many minutes people played, dude. Like I love this game. Derp's here. We're missing the go-to reaction from Oxford, Ohio. Telling you, dude, I got in such a hole with watching those videos. Incredible. And there's no commercials. No commercials.
There shouldn't be.
So I don't know why they did that, but that was awesome. So USA's up 1-0 into the first period. Boldy, sick move. In the second period, Canada. This is when the ice tilted, as they say. I think we had 18 shots, or they had 18 shots. We had 7.
Yeah,
like, it was bad.
And it didn't change throughout the entire game either. I mean, they always doubled the amount of shots we've had.
Yes, I mean it was what did we end up like 42 shots or we had like 24 to 42 or something like that.
Yeah, it was something bad. I mean they were just taking every shot they could get, and that's what I said earlier. It was like we needed to increase our shots too, but I don't think we had a chance half the time either because they were just playing so much on defense, and we wasn't keeping up with their defense kind of deal. But anyway, go ahead.
Maintain the offensive zone, like we couldn't. It was like get the zone, make a move, maybe get a shot. That's it, and that was it. There was no sustainability. Like we could not cycle the puck.
No.
But I mean, you got guys out there. I mean, in overtime, the freaking Canadians put out Cale Makar, McKinnon, and Macklin Celebrini or Connor McDavid. It was like, and they're complaining. It's like 3-on-3 is not real hockey. I'm like, dude, you got McKinnon, McDavid, Celebrini, Makar. I mean, what are you talking about? Jeez. In the second period, Hellebuck, that's when the breakaway started. That's when Canada started getting their opportunities. That's when he stopped McDavid on a breakaway in the second period. Then we had that 5-on-3.
I know.
That's if you don't score on 5-on-3. Whenever they didn't score, everybody knows the rules, right?
Yep. Chug a beer.
But if you don't score on 5-on-3, it's really hard that you win the game. And shout out USA's penalty kill, 17 for 17 the entire tournament. That's defense. Guess what?
Yeah.
Defense wins championships.
When the goalie gets hot, you can go a long ways.
Yes. I was thinking, I was like, this is what Ryan Miller did, except Crosby scored with just a terrible. Ryan Miller played that good in that tournament 16 years ago.
Crosby always had Miller's number, though. I mean, even back to the first Winter Classic, it came down to in the snow, blizzard, Ralph Wilson Stadium, Sidney Crosby dekes Ryan Miller in a shootout. He just had his number, but Ryan Miller put the team on his back too.
Yeah, he did. He did. Makar, this is when Canada tied it, so it's 1-1. Makar had that. I don't know what happened. It was a great play by Hagel. Canada wins the face-off back to the blue line. And then Hagel cuts off one of our forwards from getting to the point, and that's how the defenseman was. I can't remember who it was, but sent it back down, and then over to Makar, and he just walked right in on Hellebuck, and he let up a weak low blocker. So, and then with 10 seconds left, I don't know if you remember, but we hit the pipe. There was 10 seconds left, and it was Brock Faber wristed one from up at the top of the circles, and it actually got tipped, I think, by Gensel, and then it hit the post. And so it's 1-1 going into the third. And then in the third period, the first highlight of the third period, I think I have a picture of it. That's when Hellebuck dove backwards against Taves 1 minute into the third period and saved it with the paddle of his stick. So,
yeah, that was an incredible save. They kept showing that because they were showing him standing on his head making saves, and that was one of the ones they just kept showing over and over again, rightfully so.
Yeah. And then another one a few minutes later, Celebrini had a breakaway, and he stoned him. And then 10 minutes left, Nathan McKinnon, wide open net. I don't know if you remember this. He was on the left side all by himself, and he shot it off the outside of the cage. He was standing there all alone.
That was the one I said we got lucky on.
Yep. And then there was a controversy at the end of somewhere toward the end of the third period or midway through the third period, where one of the puck got caught in our guy's skates on a line change, and we had 7 dudes on the ice.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't call.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I thought for sure we were about to get flagged for that. So, and then McAvoy, I don't know if you guys saw this. There was a scrum in front of the net. You know what I'm saying? And the
Mhm.
puck actually popped over Hellebuck in the third period. And McAvoy, I'm pretty sure, was it the Mighty Ducks? Where, oh gosh, what movie was that? I think it was Charlie Conway, or was it Banks who laid out and stopped the puck? McAvoy, though, stopped the puck from going in, like with his chest. People, there's a highlight going around on Twitter, but it stopped a goal. So shout out McAvoy using his chest, using the crest, the good old U.S. of A.
Takes everybody, dude. That's why it's a team.
Yep. And then we actually had a 4-minute double minor on Bennett that we were on the power play for, but we couldn't score. I don't know if you remember that in the third period.
I don't understand that. I mean, that's when I was getting hyped. Like I was telling my boy, I was like, "Here we go, Luke. This is when we're about to seal it right here." And nothing happened. And I was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
Didn't really even have a great chance either.
No, I mean, we just kept dodging it around, and I don't
Well,
know. We even did a line change to try to change it up and get a better shot, and they started to warm up a little bit at the end of that line change, but then by the time the penalty was already killed. So
yeah, and it was early. It was evident early on that Canada had the higher end talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy when McKinnon and McDavid and Celebrini and McCarr and they start going. It's like
those types of games also have a Brad Marchand, weird goal that wins it type feel too.
Well, that's that one that McAvoy stopped. Like, it was this weird like tip in front. It was so weird.
I'm just like, man, Marchand's gonna win this game for Canada, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Gosh, dude, that would have been the absolute worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. But after that 4-minute double minor, because was that the one that he got his? Is that the one where Hughes got his face caved in?
Yeah, and then he committed the penalty because he missed that puck.
He got a high stick in with 1 minute left.
Yeah,
on our power play. So then it was 4-on-4, and then we shut them down again for the last half of their power play, and that was pretty much it. I mean, we went into overtime, and they had so many more shots, but it was just like one of those things where when it was 3-on-3, I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking for the overtime, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a disaster. But AKC says couldn't even enjoy the gold medal. Was trying to explain icing and offsides to my wife the whole time. I got to show you a video too, because there was a kick that he sent us from App State. Some dude made a 65-yarder up there and practicing.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me too.
He said he wants your opinion on that. I said okay.
Well, it's we've all made those with no line or anything.
Derp says, fellas, I don't know if you knew this, but this win was promised to us 294 years ago because today was George Washington's birthday. Are you serious?
Let's go.
It is George Washington's birthday.
Are you kidding me, Derp? Oh,
dude, tell me that's like the ultimate stab in your face right there.
Let's go, dude. Ninja, he's here. What's up, Ninja? All right, overtime, boys. We lose the opening face-off, and that's like overtime 3-on-3. Everybody's complaining. Oh my God, 3-on-3. What a gimmicky way to win. I don't know. Do you remember in 2010 whenever the Canada team won when they had 4-on-4 overtime? So let's keep it together here, folks. But we get an opportunity early. I think it was Quinn Hughes couldn't get the puck up. Jordan Bennington made a ridiculous glove save to start overtime.
Yeah,
it was sick.
Well, just tipped it. He didn't catch it in his glove. He tipped it.
But he kept it.
He saved it. Yeah.
And then Connor McDavid gets the puck, dude, shortly after that. And he, for the second time in overtime, he tries to take on. See, that's the problem with the Canada team. Like, they got dudes who can go coast to coast. They don't want to give it up. Celebrini was doing it. McKinnon was trying to do it. McDavid was trying to. They got a bunch of dudes who were like, hey, just let me in this thing.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't the USA, dude. I'm telling you. He said Canada's in shock. We need the Russians back. Steal Derek.
I felt like we were playing the Russians the way the shots were looking.
Dude, golly, man. But so McDavid gets shot out of a cannon. He's going up the right side boards. He gains his own. Guess what? He tries to take on the U.S. 1-versus-2. Guess who stops him? Forces him out. It's Jack Hughes.
Jack Hughes
to keep him wide so he can't get a shot off. Then Jack Hughes circles back around that. I watched like 100 times, right? My son's like, what are you doing? I was like, I want to see this 1,000,000 times. I want to be able to see this in my sleep. Jack Hughes circles back around the net. The puck actually from Werenski kind of slides to the middle of the ice. Here comes Cale Makar, right in between the dots, just above the circles. Jack Hughes pokes the puck, and it flips over Makar's stick. So now we've got 2 Canadians trapped down there. Well, Werenski busts off down the boards. He goes. McKinnon's down there. McKinnon gets pushed off the puck by Werenski. Werenski spinorama, dish it to Hughes. Back of the net, 5-all.
And that's the difference. He didn't go McDavid try to shoot it and score himself. He made that extra pass. Jack Hughes put it back where the puck came from. That's that. My dad used to always talk about that for soccer. When the ball's crossed, you put it back to where it's coming from because the goalie's coming across. He can't get back. It's exactly what Jack Hughes did right between the legs. Game winner. Goalie couldn't do anything about it.
But everybody's like, oh, Hughes. And I went back and I wanted to watch the play because I'm like, holy shit, he stopped McDavid. McDavid's in a full-on 100-mile-an-hour coming down, shot out of a cannon. And Hughes is skating backwards, playing defense. And he's the one that pushes him wide.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what started the whole thing. Could
you imagine what it'd be like to be Hughes' parents? I mean, not only does your son score the game-winning goal to win the gold medal, your Quinn Hughes is on the team.
Yeah.
And your daughter scored a goal in the gold medal game for USA against Canada a couple nights before.
It's crazy, dude. Like Quinn Hughes scored the OT winner against Sweden.
Yeah.
The other Hughes brother. So the Hughes brothers have all the that's what Canada needs.
Take all the sperm, take all the eggs, make as many U.S. Hughes hockey players as possible.
Get that DNA right now.
Hughes
SA. It's 100% in the genes. Hughes SA.
Hughes damn right.
Hughes damn right, dude. Hughes Hughes got it better than us. Nobody. But yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. I haven't jumped out of a chair like that in a long time.
Yeah.
I jumped. I was up in the air. God,
well, and that early in the morning, it's like watching, I'm in a football or hockey right now. It's like watching one of the overseas games, like the games that are in England or Germany or wherever. It's like your team. It's like you don't want to start the day that early being mad because your team lost. Yeah. So it's a perfect way to start the day. Your team wins. You get to go on about your day being happy, excited.
My son.
Put your American flag out for your Canadian neighbors.
Put it all. Everybody puts out normally their college football team that wins that they haven't been a fan of for a while. Just switch it out for the American flag. Clemson's real bad about that. Actually, Clemson fans might be. They might get another. Clemson's back. Bridgeman.
Clemson's back.
Hey, ACC.
I guarantee you, there's a lot of Clemson flags or Clemson fans flying American flags right now. I can promise you that.
Hey, shout out to
some blue collar boys right there.
Hughes after the game too. Whenever they interviewed him, he's like, "I love this country. This is for the country. This is a tight knit team. I did everything." Like
him and his brother too. Like they're from New Jersey. They look like they're from New Jersey.
Yeah,
with all due respect,
hair.
But like they look like some dudes from New Jersey. He does have a great head of. He's a great head of hair. He was doing that interview. That's all I could stare at. I could care less about his teeth. I was just looking. I was like, damn, what is it like to have hair like that?
Yeah.
And I got good hair.
Dude,
not like that though.
After the game, Canada was their medal ceremony was so sad.
Yeah. Dude, they were so mad.
Dude, they handed McKinnon that stuffed animal, and he just was like, what the fuck is this?
What is up with a stuffed animal? I don't get that.
I don't know.
Yeah, why? They're a bunch of Olafs out there.
I said the same thing. I was like, you got grown men that were just in battle, like tough as nails, and you're handing them a stuffy after they got a silver medal and a gold medal. Like,
here's your prize for your kid for being gone for 2 weeks.
I didn't get that at all either.
Yeah,
I mean, at least like this, give them a box, throw it in the locker room and say, hey, y'all are welcome to get these when you get back. Don't hand it off on national TV because a lot of guys are like,
along with the medal. Like, they didn't want the medal. You got to be able to read the room, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, dude, they were so mad. I mean, I think I said it in the group chat too. That it was like, there's nothing more classic right now than how every one of them were mad, bending
Oh,
over to get that silver
furious.
medal, and we're like, "You absolutely right. We just whooped that ass."
yeah, dude.
And I'm also going to say this too. I don't know if you got it in your slide or not, but Sidney Crosby's a bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because
Let's go.
you didn't do anything. You set out. I don't even know if he was on the bench during the game. But yet, during the medal ceremony, you're going to get dressed, put pads on to come out there and skate like you did something. No,
Dude,
dude.
he looked like that.
You better get that ring mailed to you. Don't even step out on the ice.
With his gray hair, he looked like that commercial with Dan Marino and Jerry Rice, like putting on the pads one last time to go out there.
Did he opt out? Did he opt out? Is he in the transfer portal? Sidney Crosby, you want to come play for America next year?
Nobody knows yet what happened to him. Like, yeah, he's got a lower leg injury. Like,
that's hockey, though. That's what they do.
Come on, dude.
Tage Thompson played. He got hurt against.
You telling me he's not going to play Thursday night when he gets back into America? Come on,
dude. I'm just saying, transfer portal. Ninja
Save
said his daughter
for a Penguins playoff run.
Does the Stanley Cup mean more than the Olympic gold?
Wow.
Has Sidney Crosby assimilated to the American culture?
I will say though, Canada had some sick unis. Like they did their unis right, but that's all they did right. And
but that was their problem though. Canada. So that was my opinion on it. Was they went with the black. Black is fierce. Black is mean. Canada's not mean. Canada's nice. So they should have stayed
black
with
is also death too.
They should have stayed.
Died on ice.
They should have stayed with the white maple leaf flag. You can't go black and not be mean. Have some grit to you. That's
a good point. Ninja said he's so excited his daughter started clapping too. That's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty right. AKC ever used bag Tate McRae. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been a big thing on the internet. I haven't looked into it at all. Steel Derek says his teeth are gonna be perfect. Oh yeah, dude. You know what he needs to do? Gold tooth.
Yes,
I'm sure he's got a little cap he puts on after the game.
No. Just take some of the gold from your gold medal, chip it off, and get some dentist to fashion you a gold tooth and put it right up in there.
And put an American flag or something with it too. That way you're always smiling like see this gold.
Dude. Yes.
What a legend.
Oh man.
That is get your teeth knocked out. Literally your teeth kicked in, dude. Yes, electric hockey. And also they did the Johnny Hockey tribute. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was his
brought
kid.
Brought the kids out.
Gosh, dude. I'm just like
his parents were there.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this too, like because all of us are girl dads, but dude, I was pretty worried about the Olympics this year because there was a lot of these little, hippie, I don't know about America. I'm just here, to support my friends that are doing this crap and, not worried about the flag that's on their back. And I was like, dude, what? I knew we were in rough times, but I didn't know it was going to get to the Olympics. And then you see hockey come together where it's just all your boys, and I told wifey that. I said, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's when it's a man's game right there. When, you pass on and your boys is like, hey, I got you, and they brought their daughters out there with the jersey for a picture with everybody there. Nobody got up and left. Like that's when we still got it, and because I was worried, dude. I was worried. There was some, I don't know if it was the figure skaters or who there was like, I don't know about America and this, that, and the other, trying to bring politics into it. But when hockey came back and they had, I mean, look at that, dude. Just that picture right there. I mean, I'm just leaving it up. For the love of your brothers and the love of your country, like it's nothing more greater.
That's what he kept saying too after the game. He was like, the first thing he said is, I love this country. I'm sure he wanted to drop an F-bomb. Like he would not stop saying it. It was just like, that's what it's about, dude.
That's all his mind was thinking.
Yeah. And I hope they show that video, that interview in the next Olympics to all these other Olympians that are going to go out there and try to bring politics into it and the way they feel about that. I don't care what you vote for or what your politics is, but when you're playing in the Olympics for that country, for that flag that you're flying on your chest, all that shit's got to go by the wayside, dude. You're here for America,
like right? What other country got up there in front of a microphone and said that?
Well,
Like,
yeah. Well, you get murdered if you did for other
That's true,
countries.
yeah.
But yeah. I mean, like what Edge is saying, it's like you participating for your country and bringing a medal home for your country is going to unify your country.
Yes.
But you going up there and talking shit about your country and then not meddling is not going to unify your country.
And then being upset because everybody's like, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, like he got up there and said, I love this. I mean, look at go watch the videos, man. You got people all in the same uniforms. The goal goes in and everybody's hugging and high-fiving and cheering. And it's like, it's the whole point of this whole thing, dude.
And all the watch parties. I mean, the watch parties look crazy, and
you could tell how much it meant to those guys by the way they celebrated after that goal went in.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that celebration of them running. Oh my gosh, dude. Jack Hughes threw his helmet farther than Josh Allen throws a football. That thing was
debatable.
Dude, but my son was like, why are those kids out there on the ice, Dad? And I'm like, oh. It took me like 10 seconds to like gather myself to tell him what happened to his dad. I was like, man, okay. And then
I would have made up something. They're just some of the players' kids.
Every time my kids hear the national anthem, they stand up, and my son tells my little girl, all right, get up, put your hand over your heart.
Dude,
like this.
Nothing better, man.
And there's that crowd and them singing the national anthem. Oh my gosh, dude.
Greatest song ever.
I had goosebumps the whole time. That place was rocking with the national anthem. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. Anyways. There you go. Both Hughes boys killed it. That's exactly right, Glenn Sharp.
And the daughter. Can't forget the daughter, too.
It was a great game. Barzy is him. Is that Barzal? Matt Barzal? Biggest flex would be to melt your metal down and make it a dude.
That would be sick.
They wore it Ninja. They were drinking. Oh, man. It was incredible. All right.
Ninja over there, cash.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Look at that. Forgot. I bet Jack Hughes to score plus 1,600.
Nice.
Let's go. So this is how it started. The whole thing. Like this, what a rivalry this is. The province of Ontario, they permitted alcohol sales at 6 a.m. So at that point, it was like, we got to counter. The U.S. had to counter. So we did. New York allowed alcohol sales at 6 a.m. Like, this is what it does, dude. This is what it does. Go through some of these pictures. There's the there's the picture of the Gaudreau jersey. Like you were saying, Ed, it's like your boys said that they got you.
Yep.
Golly, dude. You should have played for Canada. What are you talking about, dude? Don't you try to poach our American hero. They're going to build a statue of that guy.
He didn't, though, because America means more.
That's right. The White House. Did you see this?
Dude, somebody sent that to me, and I was dying laughing.
Well, because last year, Trudeau said you can't take our country, you can't take our game, and it was about the 4 nations. And so the White House, I guess, I didn't verify this at all. But
what a response, dude.
Yeah, a bald eagle on a Canadian goose. That's pretty funny.
Love that.
I love a good Twitter war. I don't care where you stand. Here's the picture. Oh my gosh, dude.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
What a save.
Hella buck.
On tape.
When did we say this was?
That was the second period, right?
Yeah.
Or
that was
third.
Yeah, that was on Celebrini. No, that wasn't on Celebrini.
No, that was Taves.
That was Taves. You're right. Taves. Oh, what a save.
I didn't know Taves was still playing hockey on.
No, that's Devon Taves. That's not Taves.
I was like, I thought Taves was done playing hockey.
He is playing,
I was all
though.
confused.
Taves came back. I can't remember who he's playing for. Somebody. Dude, I love Royal Sweat. He's just going at it. He said Canada should have won because USA sucked.
Hey, the gold medal says.
Hey, go back and listen to the beginning of the show. We said that Canada was absolutely flying around. There is no doubt about it. But you had a bunch of individuals. You had McDavid trying to do it. You had Celebrini. I watched him. You had McKinnon. They all tried to do their own little, I'm going to be the hero. And the U.S. just kind of rode the coattails of Hellebuck and just didn't break. And Werenski gave it up on the breakaway. So, but this picture was phenomenal. Hellebuck, speaking of that, somebody should get, you know what? Connor Hellebuck should get a tattoo of this. Or at least somebody on the team. Put it on his
next hockey helmet.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, the way, I
Dude.
figured out about the largemouth bass on the side of his goalie mask.
Hmm.
He likes fishing. That's as simple as it is.
Nailed it.
That's it.
How long did it take you to figure that out?
Well, it's just odd. It's like you're going to the Olympics. You put,
Wait, what'd you say? I missed it. What did you say?
He has a largemouth bass
Yeah.
the size of your face.
It's because he likes fishing.
He likes fishing.
Do you know that?
That was no joke. I figured out. I thought it had some other meaning
Dude,
beside
I mean, I
It
thought there was
took
some
AK
meaning, like,
2 weeks to figure that out.
I just thought it was like, wow, he's, people say that
Jeez,
he
dude.
eats everything up, like around the net, like a largemouth bass. I didn't know. I didn't know. Connor Hellebuck in the gold medal game. 42 shots faced, 41 saves, 97.6 save percentage.
It's incredible.
5.92 goals saved above average. The best goaltender of his generation was the best player in the biggest game of his life.
Mm.
He was the best in the Olympics for sure. And this is crazy, dude, because usually in the playoffs, in the big games, I don't know if you watch a lot of if you don't watch a lot of playoff hockeys, you're not going to see that Hellebuck usually in the Jets flame out in the playoffs, but they always do. And a lot of times it's because he kind of gets the yips in the playoffs for whatever. I mean, he's won Vezina's. Like, he is a legit player. But it was awesome to see him finally wrestle the demons. So, but Hellebuck was phenomenal. There's the Hughes' dad, and that hat. Oh man, dude.
Oh, buddy.
The rope hat. Look at that thing. Look. He looks
Is
like
that
Kurt
like the
Russell.
hat from? Is that like the hat from Sandlot? Like, is the bill really big, or is it just way the pictures?
That's the hat from the '80s Olympics,
dude. He had to have had that thing forever. If not, whoever makes that hat's a genius.
dude. Corduroy hat with a rope on it. You know it.
Kidding me?
Old
Doesn't he
school
look
right
like
there.
the coach from Miracle in the movie, Kurt
Yeah.
Russell? I was like, wait a minute, dude. He's got to just be sitting there like, if he was at the Kentucky Derby, a horse, he would. That guy, Bob. What's that guy? Bob Baffer would be all over him.
Yeah. Yeah. People pay big money for his parts right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Royal. So yeah, but that was awesome. Women are going to be all over these guys. Here's the ice time. Connor McDavid, I think Cale Makar, Connor McDavid played the most for Canada. Like, it was literally Celebrini, McDavid, McKinnon, and Cale Makar. Pretty much the entire game for them, at least a third of the game.
Mm.
And then for us, Quinn Hughes played 25 minutes and McAvoy played 22. So, but Jack Hughes only played 13 minutes. How about Clayton Keller getting in there for 38 seconds?
All right, he got in. Count.
Shout out that guy. Shout out us for making this meme of Connor McDavid just absolutely furious after the game with his gold medal. And then we just took it and put the crying MJ face over the silver medal.
Nothing about his posture makes him look athletic.
No. Well, he's another one. He can't win the big one, dude. He can't do it. That's another one. I mean, Canada has lost. They lost the Stanley Cup. They lost the World Series. They lost the women's Olympic gold. They lost to us in the men's.
Wow.
And then they haven't won a Super Bowl. Big. That's bad. So that gets you a Ryan Jordan medal. Can you believe? So, speaking of McDavid, can you believe Connor McDavid is the MVP of the Olympic tournament?
No, his team didn't win.
What is this? Didn't he win the MVP for the Stanley Cup Finals one year?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he did, as the loser.
It's like their
yes.
It's like their gift to him for not being able to win the game.
They're trying so hard, like, to give this guy something. He's like the Matt Stafford of the NHL. Yeah, Connor McDavid won the 2024 Conn Smythe Trophy as the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs MVP, despite Edmonton losing to the Panthers in 7 games. First player since 2003 to win that award.
He had 2 goals.
Yeah, 11 assists and 2 goals.
Halbuck should have got it.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Hell, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't Hellebuck get it? Why would you give it to this guy? He doesn't want that. What's he going to do with that? I do remember watching him get the MVP in the Stanley Cup. He was like, "Thanks." He had to come back out after his team was they had just lost. He's got the worst awards of all time. That's the McKinnon shot that we were talking about.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that didn't go in. Like, he didn't bury that in.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, look at our defense. Like, we got 3 guys over here below the right circle.
When he was like, it wasn't even close. Like, he almost missed the whole goal.
Well, he got pushed off the puck too by Werenski. Like, he had a terrible end of the game. Oh, but then there was a lot of shade by the Canadians going, are we all from the U.S.? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Dad, blame right, buddy. But McKinnon, he said after the game, I don't know what this was, but he said, "You be the judge of who was the better team today after losing to USA in the gold medal game." They're all mad about the 3-on-3 stuff. What would you say to Nathan McKinnon, J-Bot? What would you say?
I'd say you lost the game. Shut your mouth.
I'd say, hey, there's 6 feet of goal right there, buddy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You could drive Edge's RV through that thing.
Yeah.
You can back it in, winterize it, and let it sit in there before Hellebuck got back over there. I mean, holy smokes, dude. I mean, the better team would have made this shot.
That's 5-on-5 right there. He could have won it.
Yeah, I mean, you had McDavid had a breakaway. Celebrini had a breakaway. You had the Moses's parting of the seas right here. I mean, holy smokes, dude. Just bury that thing and it's over. You don't have to worry about this getting a stuffed animal handed to you after the game. You could have rolled up a doobie and smoked that thing if you wanted to. Now the coach got in. John Cooper got in on 3-on-3 overtime. He said, quote, "You take 4 players off the ice, now hockey's not hockey anymore. There's a reason overtime and shootouts are in play. It's all TV-driven into end games, so it's not a long time. There's a reason why it's not in the Stanley Cup final or the playoffs." Come on, Canada.
You know, what would he be saying, though, if they did win?
They did it 16 years ago when Crosby, it was 4-on-4.
They would be saying the same thing. Like, I think this is a great way to do it. You know, like they wouldn't have to try to make excuses. They're just like the SEC, honestly. It's like, we don't like it. We need to change
Edge. Oh, I love that.
Well, you look at it too, and it's like you think about, you know, all the bad weather games or, you know, all the things that happened when we used to play. And it's like the other team has to do that too. You know, It's not like the U.S. was playing with 5 guys. The U.S. was playing 3-on-3 too. We just didn't complain. We won the game. So it's just like, suck it up, dude. The rules are the rules. You can't change the rules. Yeah. They looked like they hadn't practiced. Like they hadn't planned on going to overtime.
Like the Niners in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it was like, all right, we don't know what we're supposed to do now, so let's just give it the puck to McDavid and see if he can go. You know, because to me, it's like when it gets to be 3-on-3, it's almost like that. It's like a basketball drill where you practice going, you know, you come on 3-on-2, and then the 2 guys go 2-on-1. It's just like a transition drill. That's what it seems like for 3-on-3 to me, except for Canada just went 1-on-3, and then it was 3-on-2 or 2-on-1 for U.S.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what it was. It was like, oh shit, Connor McDavid's got the puck. He's about to outskate everybody. But I mean, usually that works for him. But it's just now you're playing Captain America, dude. Jack Hughes, no teeth. So another Canadian account says, biggest fluke in sports history. Congrats to the Americans. Never beat Sid when it counted. Needed 3-on-3 bats.
Sid didn't even play though. Like, dude, I'm telling you, like, I still gets me just these little stupid comments because Sydney, right? Like, your leg better be broken in 3 different places for you not to be playing in the gold medal game for your country. Like, it's got to be bad. You shouldn't be able to be walking out there.
He ain't gonna make it 4 years from now. That was his last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
and he's gonna be known for sitting out.
And I mean, AK, you know this more than anybody, but it's the peptides and all these injections and drugs that they could give you to where you won't feel whatever pain you got, I promise you can at least get out there and try something to where
Was
like
he slapping us in the face and being like, I don't think I need to play. We can beat you without. I don't need to play.
or did he sit there and back out because of these stupid comments like this? Like, yeah, y'all never beat me though.
He pulled the old. He gave him a win-win.
Yeah,
A lose-win.
Didn't Canada win their last 2 games in overtime before this game?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, why weren't they complaining about 3-on-3 then?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I was going to say something else about Sidney Crosby too. I can't remember what it was. Never beat Sid when it counted. Well, he was dressed out, so technically we did.
Yeah.
So
Love that.
this was funny. Now a bald eagle on half-mast Canadian flag in Vancouver is not the symbol I needed this morning.
Golly,
I don't know why this is at half-mast. Somebody who's Canadian can watch this or listen back to this and explain why the flag's at half-mast.
Because they lost.
With the fact that somebody screenshotted it and said the bald eagle was sitting up there on it. She said she's been perching up there for months watching over her nest and young eaglet, but it hits different this morning.
Love that.
That's pretty good. This is just another. There was a Canadian account, a Maple Leafs fan. They were up 3-1 on the Florida Panthers a couple years ago, and 2-0 in the series, and then the Panthers came back and won that. McKinnon misses the net. Then he had the Toronto Blue Jays bases empty with 1 out, top of the 9th in the World Series.
Wow.
Oh man, I feel your pain though, dude. I watched the Niners lose 3 Super Bowls. So, anything else on the game, boys? This game, at least.
No.
I mean, that was this. I mean, we said everything that needs to be said. We laughed, we cried, and we kicked Canada's ass in hockey, and now it's ours.
Yeah, it's our sport now.
The way they did this with the 4 nations last year got everybody's juices going, ripped our hearts out of our chest. And then the revenge tour, like that loss, like I'd take a 4 nations loss to get this every day.
I would do 100%.
Gosh, dude. What great job, hockey. Great job. Let the players play from the NHL. Set up the 4 nations to get the juices going. What a job. Gary Bettman.
I'm just glad. I mean, America 100% owns hockey now, both women's and men's. How epic is it for the Winter Games too? That like the Winter Games is done as soon as that hockey game is over. Like nothing puts a bow on the Winter Games than the gold medal match for hockey. Like that is the reason why there's Winter Olympics. It was hockey, you know.
Yeah. Well, it was the last. I think it was the last event.
It is.
And we got overtime twice. We got overtime.
That's what I'm telling you. It was the last event in the Olympics, right? In the Winter Olympics. And it's a gold medal game for hockey. Like there's nothing more perfect than that.
Wait, we didn't make it so you couldn't comment. We have no idea. I don't even know how to do that, Royal Sweat. I
commenting.
Yeah. I didn't on YouTube. I don't even know how to do that. I don't have the YouTube thing pulled up. So that wasn't us. That wasn't us.
Typical also, Canadian though, crying about some other rule change or something he thought happened.
Go back to Slovakia. Whenever we played Slovakia, just to comment on the worst uniform matchup I've ever seen.
Yeah,
this was bad. We needed either all whites from the USA or all blues from the Slovakians.
Those colors don't bleed though.
That's true. That's true. Now the next time we play them, they don't get to, they have to wear a solid color.
Yeah.
Because we won this. We won the color rush matchup. Okay, moving on. All right. Anything else on that game other than that was incredible? That's the greatest. It's one of the best Sundays I've had in a long time as far as my teams go. This is the first time in USA men's and women's history that they won gold in hockey at the same Olympics. 2-1 in overtime for both of them. Speaking of that, women's. When was that? Was that Thursday? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
I think it was Thursday. That game. I got notes on that one. I don't have near as many notes, but holy
I mean,
smokes, dude.
that to me, that game winner was better just because of the dipsy doodah spinaroo
Keller.
that she put the Canadian girl in and then finished it off. I mean, it was incredible.
Filthy. The great outlet pass, and then she hits her with the 5-hole stop on a dime. Whoopsie doozy.
She hit her with the R1 L1. Throw the puck out there, skate around her. Got it.
Unbelievable, dude. This picture too, hanging in the Louvre, Riviera, whatever the hell you call it.
Riviera.
But that game. So this one, I did have some notes on this one too. First of all, we started off shorthanded goal. Women gave up a shorthanded goal, 1-0. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. After that, it pretty much turned into a goalie fest. This Canadian goalie, I can't remember what her name is, and then our guy Erin Frankel, I think is her name, our goalie. She was phenomenal. Is women's Olympic hockey the best women's sport to watch? I would, yes, 100%. Softball's fun to watch too, though.
Soccer.
Well, that's not Winter Olympics.
Oh, he said the
winner?
Women's Olympic hockey the best women's sport to watch.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, you got softball, you got hockey, field hockey's good, track and field. I mean, it's soccer.
Soccer's fun, but I'm
gonna go ahead and
way too much going on outside the field.
Gymnastics.
Hey, yeah, gymnastics is legit. Women's soccer is better than men's soccer. I'm just gonna say it.
We suck at men's soccer.
It's too many dudes acting like pansies out there when chicks are just like throwing elbows.
Well, USA's not in the fight a lot either, so it doesn't make it entertaining.
But we had a goalie showdown, and then we had dude, 1-0 with less than 2 minutes to go. Around 2 minutes to go, Hillary Knight sets the record, tips the puck in from a point shot. That was electric, dude. 1-1. You're like, watching this game, like USA was just mauling everybody all tournament. And then the Canadians got their captain back, and they kept everything away from the front of the net. It was beautiful. It was a great display of hockey by Canada to change their game plan on how they played the women for the U.S. because they basically said, you're not coming to the front of the net. And the one time that Hillary Knight gets in front of the net and they get a shot through, it goes in. And then the rest is curtains. That dude, that little, and then in overtime, I don't know if you remember this, but that back check. You remember the back check that pretty much saved a breakaway?
Because, she had a breakaway, and our defender came. Well, she looked like she was going to go one way, and then she like slowed up, went behind her, and back checked her stick up to free the puck away.
Yeah, but that was another one that was kind of like, man, that's the difference right there.
And that's one of those plays too. It's like even if you don't know anything about hockey, you're like, that was a great play.
That's a hustle play. Like that's a gold medal play, dude.
Yeah,
like
that was a play. That was a play that you can make without knowing what you should be doing.
And hustle. Megan Keller, and then she obviously everybody saw the highlight. That was
can't spell hustle without U.S. I mean, come on,
that's true, baby. That's right. And then after they were playing Miley Cyrus "Party in the USA," and then the national anthem gets me every time. The crowd singing it after the game, but the women's game was awesome too. Also, shout out the men for playing Toby Keith in the locker room after the game. That was awesome. We'll put a boot in your ass. See if that's what they were playing in there, courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
I hope the Canadian team could hear them.
Oh, I hope so. So, women win. They played 7 games in Milan. They were 7-0, 33 goals for, 2 goals against. That's a plus 31 goal differential.
Jeez.
That's crazy, dude. 2 wins over Canada.
In your face.
In your face.
Hockey's our sport now.
It's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Sid Hunt says USA was chosen by God, baby bears. That's exactly right, Ninja. Blood, sweat, and tears type of play. It's a gold medal type of play. That's a red, white, and blue. Did you know this? So the coach, John Wrobleski, asked Hillary Knight, can I check out your gold medal? Because coaches don't get gold medals.
Well, they don't play.
Yeah, but they get hockey. They get rings and they win the Stanley Cup.
Well, that's not the Olympics, though.
That's crazy, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, the gold medal game between the USA and Canada averaged 5.3 million viewers with a peak of 7.7. It's the most watched women's Olympic hockey game in history.
Good for
Shout
them.
out them.
Good for them.
And then Canada tried to say, this is a bad tweet right here.
Yeah, silver's dull. Look at all all your coins. Those things don't shine bright.
Hey, if you look, you know what? Get yourself a chrome medal. Trace Atkins will sing you a song. Okay, go get some chrome. You know what song I'm talking about, Edge?
What else do they want? Just copper or brass or something that it doesn't shine? I mean, I don't get this. This is a bad tweet. I agree.
Silver shines just as, but no, it does. You lost.
That's them being nice. That's the Canadian nice way.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, you got to support.
You're still winners in our book. You participated.
They would be. They would be ripping our heads off and pooping down our throats if they had beaten us. It would be an onslaught. You know it. You know it that the Canadians would be doing that, and they should. They would. I mean, after the Four Nations, they could have said whatever they wanted to. They're dancing and making fun of all of our stuff. They were. That's exactly what they were doing after that game. People.
Well, their president was tweeting.
Yeah. Jack Hughes, baby. You dudes from a hockey state. Hey, we're all from a hockey state now, the United States.
Hockey state of mind.
That's right. Tex, see what you say about this. Are you dudes from a hockey state?
Hang on. What am I looking at?
Hey, it's this. Sid Hunt says, Jack Hughes, baby, you dudes from a hockey state? What's your response?
Yes.
America.
Great.
I said the United States.
Yeah.
We are the hockey state now.
Yep. United States of hockey.
Texas probably praising Sidney Crosby for not playing,
like, wow,
so he can make a run for the Penguins.
Yeah. Hey, exactly. Long term, baby. Like the gold medal, he's already got one. Let's get another Stanley Cup. That's probably his last Olympics.
That's what I said. Can't believe he didn't play as his last Olympics.
I think honestly, I think he might be done for the season. He might be done for the season.
There's no way he doesn't play if he's not really seriously injured.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it. He's too much of a competitor.
Doesn't mean we still can't call him a puss.
Exactly. And he's probably the one that would have, if he probably should have been playing where McKinnon was, and there's no way Sidney Crosby misses a 17-foot wide open net. So, okay, boys, I'm from a hockey state. My son won 2 games at a term after watching it. You know what, Sid? Yes. How fired up were they, dude? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
We're from the north. We're from the southeast. So no, not technically a hockey state, but we love hockey.
Well, we have an NHL team in our state, so we're a hockey state.
True. That's true. We played hockey for years.
Played hockey growing up. Yeah.
Yep.
We won lots of tournaments.
Shout out to your son, dude.
Shout out. Shout out your son.
Tex, before we move on. What do you have to say about the game? Let me get it back on an appropriate picture.
I think it was everything that you'd want in a gold medal game. Low scoring, fast pace. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more signs of life from the U.S. team in the second period. Yeah, they played basically defense the whole second period, and we're just holding on for dear life. Yep. Because every single line that the Canadians put out there was just a bunch of absolute studs all over the place. Yeah, I mean it was crazy. I mean you got Nathan McKinnon out there with Connor McDavid, and it's like
the amount of moves.
How do you stop that? Yeah, how do you stop that?
Well, that's everybody's complaining. Canada's complaining about 3-on-3, and it's like you have McDavid, Celebrini, and McGar and McKinnon. What are you complaining about?
It was pretty unreal the amount of talent that was out there on the ice every single shift from the Canadians. And the U.S. too. The U.S. has a lot of talent, but just though, I mean, McDavid's unreal. Like you watch him blow by those dudes, knowing that they are the best you can absolutely put out there, and he just blows by him, and there's nothing they can do to stop him. It's crazy. Multiple times. I mean, Hellbuck stood on his head. That's to it.
Did stop him. Jack Hughes stopped Connor McDavid on the breakaway that turned into the game-winning goal. Jack Hughes made the defensive play, then went down and scored.
I told my brother-in-law when Canada didn't score on the 5-on-3, I said it's over. The U.S. is going to win this game. That's rule number one.
That is. That's
rule number one. Rule number one: 5-on-3. If you don't score, you're going to lose the game.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
So
love it.
USA. So for the next 4 years, we are the hockey country. Period.
Yeah. I can't wait to make a meme
that
that says
one.
It's been. Oh, the McKinnon one.
Yeah, that one was. He's probably
I can't believe he
staying up
missed that.
all night on that one, dude.
Hey, you know what blocked that? Freedom.
That bald eagle swooped in and swooped.
That's right.
In.
The wings of a bald
Knocked
eagle
that one away.
knocked it away. All right. Let's wrap up the Olympics, shall we? And then Hellebuck was the first star. They gave the MVP to McDavid, Tex.
I can see that. He was all over the place, man. Like every time he had the puck, I was holding my breath.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with that. So
all right, final count. Norway, as they win the same skiing event 17 times in a row with 3 different people on the podium every time. That stupid long distance skiing, they podiumed every single time, a 1, 2, 3 just about, men's and women's. Didn't see him out there on the sheet of ice, ladies and gentlemen. How about that?
Nope.
Why don't you get out there next time?
Well, they were on speed skating too, though, so you can't say that.
One guy's a freaking animal. Oh yeah, no, that was the Netherlands, dude. The Netherlands was the team that kept whooping everybody's
that was the women's
ass.
team,
Yeah, in the orange. But Norway wins. They have 41. USA, shout out BMO. Best Winter Olympics in history. 33 medals, 12 golds. We're coming for you, dude.
Shout out us. Shout out
coming
us.
for you. Hey, put the word out. We're back. We back up. Put the word out. You know what's sad is I don't really know what countries are actually cold in this graphic.
All of them.
I think everybody's in trouble because everybody's figured out now that there's no competition for like skeleton in the Olympics, like those type of events, because it's usually like a dude who was like a skier in college or something like that, who was a pretty good skier but not quite good enough to make it. They're like, hey, you didn't get to the national team for skiing, but do you want to do skeleton? They're like, yeah, because that's like 3 of our dudes were college skiers.
It's like
So
Lolo Jones. Like she couldn't win in hurdles, so she joined the bobsled team.
Yep.
It's like you could do the luge, the double man luge. Be like, hey, we need somebody else to ride on top of this other guy.
I think all that mention about that is going to turn the tide on those sports. So everybody better watch out because U.S. is coming.
Germany's in the sled game is ridiculous, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Germany sled teams, legit. Most gold medals for the U.S., most successful Winter Games ever. Most U.S. medals for overseas Winter Games, most U.S. women's gold medals at the Winter Games. So our women are back. They're coming.
Nice.
They're coming. Once we look, we already got the gold for the women figure skating figured out. So,
you know what we need now?
What?
Soccer. We need soccer to turn. This is
World
the year.
Cup.
World Cup coming up. We need soccer to figure it out.
World Cup's this summer.
Yeah, June. Up 90%.
Do we have a World Baseball Classic too?
Yes,
we have that
World Baseball Classic.
Oh, baby, give me that. That was electric whenever they did it the last time.
We already won the Super Bowl. We won the Olympics in gold. In hockey, we're gonna win the World Baseball Classic. Then we're gonna win soccer, and then it's football season.
Better.
And Scotty Scheffler, reigning gold medalist, golf.
Could we sweep?
Are we about to sweep?
Damn.
Are we gonna be the first country to sweep all the sports? Oh, countries with the most Olympic medals all time. We're ahead by 1,100. 1,100. Come and take it. Come and take it, boys and girls. So I don't even know why I put that in there. Also, shout out this chick who was a speed skater who had the bald eagle helmet that actually got on the podium, for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the guy from the other day passed the helmet off because he hurt us, but shout out us. Okay.
Shout out her
out
for redemption.
Yes. Shout out that helmet because that's awesome. Shout out the team mixed aerials repeats as gold medalist in the first medal event of the day, which I had no idea what this was until I watched it. And they ski down the hill and do like this jump where they have to stay stiff as a board and do like 17 flips. I didn't know what the hell I was watching. I didn't know what I was watching. I was like, what's the aerial? And it's like this, I don't know. They go down, it's like a J-shaped hook, and they just go straight up in the air and do like 48 flips and then land. It's crazy.
So they have to do it. It's like diving, right?
Yes.
Like they have to do it. Yeah. Synchronized.
It's insane. Like, I'm not like poo-pooing it. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know we were good at it until I watched it. And I was like, hell yeah, this is great. Shout out Alyssa Liu. Because in my face, dude. I was up here Wednesday night being like, why are we showing so much figure skating? We haven't won a figure skating match in 20 years. You know what? Credit to us again. Did we save?
I don't think she's been figure skating that long either.
Well, no, she quit for a while, apparently.
Maybe that's what it is.
She quit she started off, I read a story about it. She started off really young doing it. I guess her dad came over from China or something. I'm not going to screw all this up, and then she just like got tired of it and then started back like a couple years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, that's I think that's what they talked about on the broadcast. Like she just started back like 11 months ago.
Yeah. So shout out her and shout out us for saying that we suck at skating, and then they're shoving it right down our throat. Also, shout out to Myles Garrett and Chloe Kim.
He's put it on the list.
Yep, he's not winning MVP. Yep, put it on the list.
Wow,
the Browns will suck next year. Put it on the win or list. No wonder she got silver. She was a strat. You can't do that, Myles Garrett. It's the damn Olympics.
And that's her moment, dude. You can't. Yeah. That's her moment.
That's selfish.
It's like asking somebody to marry you at somebody else's wedding.
Mm-hmm. How dare you, Myles Garrett? Made it about him. She could have won 3 gold medals. Could have been one of the only snowboarders to ever do that. Gus Shoemaker and Ben Ogden earned the team's first ever Olympic medal in the men's team sprint. This is the one that the Norwegians kept winning.
Yeah.
So in their face. And shout out this guy during the speed skating. I'm watching down here working out, watching on the TV, and then they flash this dude with the absolute ridiculous laser shields. And look at his phone. Look at the back of his phone. He's got a baby's foot on the back of his phone.
I was like, is he holding a foot?
Yeah. What do you can't put that in your pocket? I mean, it's bigger than his hand. I don't know what the point of that is.
Don't let Rex Ryan see that.
What? Are those the speed skating glasses, though?
I don't know. That's not the point of the picture, Tex.
Those look like Star Trek glasses. But yeah, why does he have a foot on his phone?
For those of you who can't see, it's like the covering for the back of your phone. Usually people have those pop dots or whatever they are. This guy's got a 7-year-old's foot basically hanging off the back of his phone.
Hang on. Let's
and he's using it to clap.
Yeah.
A phone foot?
Yeah.
Hang on.
And shout out the USA speed or figure skating team for hitting the Iron Lotus from Blades of Glory at the end. They've been dropping hints all Winter Olympics long of how they're, quad gods wearing the whatever that guy's John Heater's Napoleon Dynamite's character costumes and Sir Chaz Michaels and stuff, and then they drop the Iron Lotus. So other Winter Olympic touch-ups. Canada gets gold in curling for the first time since 2014.
Oh, look, here it is.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the deal with that thing?
I don't know. It's like a.
Do they have other
no,
appendages, or is it just?
it's a thing. It's a thing you can buy.
Well, obviously you can buy it, but
I
how
don't
much does
know.
that thing cost?
$10.
Lose.
It's
Okay.
like you.
here's-
Is
It's like
Canada
it's like
a
you set
curling
it.
country now?
It's like you set it down and it holds your phone so you can look at it.
Well, here's what we do.
Just-
The next bet, if we make another bet, that the loser
So
has to
weird.
use that for a week.
Hmm.
How about that?
Is that the
What
next
fun.
trophy
Hey.
for the golf tournament we have?
Yes, losers have to use phone foot for a week. Also, Canada, you're a bunch of cheaters. You're not fooling anybody. You did cheat. It got caught in front of the millions on camera. Kennedy over there yelling at everybody, acting like he didn't do anything wrong.
Well, they're a curling country now.
Yeah.
They don't have hockey anymore. They're a curling country.
Nope.
And the only way they could get gold was the finger push.
Yep. Also, shout out. Those are some sick uniforms, though. I love the black pants. But you cheated, and everybody saw it. Also, shout out to Johannes Holsflot Klebo. Perfect sweep in the men's cross-country skiing events. He had 6 gold medals. That's
He's
impressive.
still about 20 behind Michael Phelps.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, that's so impressive. Oh, wait, you got to win 22 more to beat Michael Phelps. So good luck, buddy. And then short track speed skater Camelia Cellier. Did you guys see this?
No.
There was a wreck. The skater in front of her, skate came up, hit her right in the eyeball. But the skate, it was too wide to go in her eye socket, so it hit above and below. It hit the bone below your eyeball and the bone on your eyebrow.
That's
Didn't
safe.
cut her eye.
Hockey player.
Yeah. She looked like she was out of it too, dude. That was crazy. Anything else on the Olympics?
Nope. It's good
Okay.
2 weeks.
Great 2 weeks. Leading us right into a little bit of a break before the World Baseball Classic. Golf's about to be picking up.
NFL Combine.
NFL Combine. Football's back.
I'm gonna find somebody to tie me into 40. That's my
Okay.
thing this year.
Nice.
You did 225 last year.
Yeah, 225, 23 times.
Tex,
Might do that again.
Ed,
We'll see.
any closing thoughts on the Olympics before we move to golf?
No, we're good.
All right, let me hit some music as we transition to golf. Everybody, shh. All right, the Genesis Invitational finished up today, but in the midst of the celebration of hockey, I did watch the end of it, and Jacob Bridgeman tried to blow it, but he ended up saving it. Hey, it's just your time to shine, dude. Look at the account that tweeted this.
Hell yeah.
Clemson men's golf tweets Jacob Bridgeman champion, first PGA Tour victory. Edge, would you like to say anything as our resident Clemson guy?
Enjoy your new Genesis.
Okay. But Rory tried to run him down. Again, it's hard. I'm not in full golf mode yet because
Scotty did what Scotty does.
What a loser. He only got a top 12 or whatever it was.
And he was dead last at one point.
Yes. I don't get it. I don't understand. And then he was in the top 10, but Cam Young made a putt on 18 from like 70 feet away to knock him out of the top 10. So he went from last to like top 10.
Jeez.
Unbelievable, dude.
The World Baseball Classic's coming up in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
Oh, we go right into that. Into the I think right after that's the wrestling natties too.
Then we
Then
get
you got
March
March
Madness. Yeah.
Oh, buddy, we got this.
That'd be
We got a whole bridge of stuff to get us to football.
Especially it's stuff where the USA keeps
buddy.
playing. You can't be the team to break the streak if you're USA right now. Baseball, don't blow it. McElroy birdied on the final hole. He made $600,000.
How does that happen?
I mean, that's positioning in golf, dude. Like you go from splitting money with people in the positioning, but he even knew it after the game or after the round. I think he's like, yeah, I think I made an extra $400,000 or $500,000 with that putt. It's like, wow, dude, that's like
Jesus.
That's crazy, man. He's like, oh yeah, I just made an extra couple $100,000. Could you make a putt, like 10-foot putt for $500K?
Yeah.
You only get one shot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a terrible putter and I would make that.
And shout out this putters used by the PGA Tour winner. Speaking of putting in 2026.
Oh, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 6 winners so far.
How's there not a commercial about this right now?
Tailor-made spiders are the winning putters.
One of those.
I think G.U.Y. has one of those.
Probably $600.
G.U.Y. has one of those, I'm pretty sure. Don't you have a spider? Did you see
I
this?
do. I do have a spider.
So
350. Well, depending on how high you want to go, starting at 350 entry level.
Scotty Cameron's the only one because Scotty Cameron's supposed to be the putting guy.
350 on a putter, J-Vi?
No, I got mine for free.
Yeah, he got his for free.
How'd you do that? Oh, when you went to Ireland?
No, I worked a shoot with players, former putters that they sent back, and we got to keep them.
I thought BMO had a spider. Maybe not. All right, so that's golf talk. Anything else on golf, boys?
No.
We'll get more into golf. We just came off a gold medal game, okay? We had to cheer on USA. Okay. I got a hang the banner and then we're done. Unless anybody else.
You did it! Congratulations!
Okay, hang the banners. Oh, B. McCormick has a Scotty. So there you go. Scotty too hottie. Here's my hang the banner. It's to this account that came up with NFL positions explained. Quarterback gets all the credit and all the blame. Running back does the most work for the least money. Wide receiver, one back game and they won out. Tight end, a wide receiver who blocks or a lineman who catches. Offensive line only notice when something goes wrong. Edge, $30 million a year to disappear in the playoffs. Defensive tackle does the dirty work so the linebacker gets the tackle. Linebacker does everything, appears in 0 highlights, not if it's Fred Warner. Cornerback is a shutdown corner until one back quarter. Safety is the quarterback of the defense. Kickers are relevant until the entire season depends on them. Punter is the most important player on a bad team. I take issue with the last two. That's a joke. Everything was fine until then. He wanted to take shots, Mr. Football Stats guy.
Yeah.
Do we agree with all this?
It's pretty close.
I agree with most of it.
Tex,
Except for the last two.
Safety, quarterback of the defense. Is that true?
True.
Wouldn't be the linebacker. Wouldn't be the Mike?
Nope. Doesn't see enough.
Doesn't the Mike call the plays?
Don't have to worry about the
100%,
coverage.
yes.
Don't have to worry
The
about
new
the coverage.
linebacker today, they do. I would say the nickel because Nick Eman Warrior for the Seahawks, and nobody could figure out that defense. Is the nickel the new quarterback of the defense?
The Bills started
No.
the nickel defense.
Anyways,
No.
that was my hang the banner.
Safety's QB of the defense.
You heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else have a hang the banner?
Only banner I'm
hang the
hanging is
banner
a red,
on-
white, and blue.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang the banner for Edge's jersey guy years ago. Get us these sweet jerseys, these sweaters. This is what I'll be wearing when I'm watching the World Baseball Classic. It's what I'll be watching when I'm watching the soccer. It's a lucky sweater.
Let me tell you about my guy.
Yeah, tell the story. Look, shout out him giving to Edgman number 25 instead of 52.
See, I got Edge on the back. So this is from my guy in Rio, and this was the free one. And he said, "Hey, what do you want?" And I gave him a list. And I said, "I want Edge on the back. I want 52. I want the Blackhawks right here."
The Penguins.
He put the Penguins. USA is straight across. It's supposed to be at an angle or diagonal. The Nike check is backwards. And I got
It
number
looks
25.
right on screen.
I got number 25 instead of 52. And I was like, wow, guy, thanks, man. Appreciate it, cowboy. Because that's his name, literally cowboy, in Korea.
The Korean cowboy.
And I was like, thanks, man. Glad I didn't pay you a dime for this because I was like giving my money back immediately. But yeah, so
It looks great, but who are the chefs?
Yeah. Hey, it is, man. It's all good though. The rest of them are right, so we're good. He just messed up America.
Dude, I'm gonna hang the banner for Edge. We went to his son's birthday party yesterday, and it was at one of these jump places, and it was crowded beyond belief. And me being the great dad that I am, I brought both my kids with no help.
Dad of the year right there.
But Edge, being military, being in charge of people in the military, had the ultimate setup. He had people in each corner, and he was roaming the middle. He had everything on lockdown. He knew where every kid was. He knew what every kid was doing. He had people watching over here. He had people watching over there. So I was just like standing back. I was like, I don't have to do anything. Edge has the perimeter surrounded and locked out. I was like, this is a military operation right here. I was like, shout out to Edge for doing that.
Only thing I didn't have working for me was the guy serving food.
Put a non-ice cream cake in the freezer. Didn't bring water to the table either. Edge was like, hey, how about them waters, buddy?
Yeah. Anyways,
Let's go.
Dude,
let's go, America.
Tex, you got anything? You hanging anything? Get it out. Say it with your chest.
I just did.
Okay.
I just did. Shout out.
I wish I could play
hang the banner for his jersey, his hockey sweater guy.
I wish I could play the national anthem right now. I wish I could.
Next best thing.
All the social medias, like, subscribe, download, do all that stuff. Shout out Ninja, shout out
USA.
IP McCormick, BMO, Sid, thanks for checking in.
USA. USA.
Steel Derek, Royal Sweat, we appreciate it.
USA. 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 USA.